What's up guys, Readiness Reviews back again, and today we're going to be doing a US MRE. This will actually be my first video review of an MRE, and I've been eating them off and on ever since the mid-90s, so I have quite a bit of experience with the standard US MREs. This was one of the cases that I picked up at the gun show. This is case A from the Warneck Company, date of production 2015, the very end of 2015, almost 2016. This is going to be case A, and as you can see the bands are still on it. We got our freshness indicator right there, and it looks good, so everything in this case I'm expecting to be in good condition. I'm going to go ahead and bust in here, and I'm just going to pick a random one for us to do today. There's the case there. Let's just go with this one in the middle. Let's see what we got. Chili with beans. Alright, there it is, Warneck, Cincinnati, Ohio. Let's get this box out of the way and we will go ahead and bust into this thing and see what we actually have inside of it. This will be my first MRE from those gun show cases that I got for $30 a case. Alright, straight off the top there, we got our chili with beans, cornbread, accessory pack, Fudge Brownie. Now, Fudge Brownie is actually my favorite MRE dessert that I've had. There's a few that I haven't had. Actually, quite a few. I haven't been lucky with desserts from the MREs that I've gotten, but from the MREs I have eaten in the past and even recently, Fudge Brownie is my favorite dessert. A tropical punch flavored drink. There's an FRH, hot beverage bag. There's the sleeve for the main meal. We got vegetable crackers. There's no spread in this though, that's kind of weird. Make sure that we're not missing that in the bag. Nope, we have crackers but no spread. This is accessory pack A. There's your toilet paper, sugar, moist towelette, non-dairy creamer, salt, instant coffee, type 3. I've never had this before. Matches, and it's in a brown pack. I haven't really seen that. Our gum there. And of course we got our MRE spoon. Alright, we'll get all this stuff out onto a plate and we'll go ahead and start trying it. So I'm actually going to do the instant coffee in my FRH with the main. We're going to go ahead and get that going first. So we got our chili with beans, and of course we got our FRH. Alright, we'll add our water to the fill line. I'm going to fold this over, and then I'm actually going to make sure that we get water contact with all the heating element there. We're going to get our coffee going in the hot beverage bag. We got our coffee instant type 3, our non-dairy creamer. I'm going to go ahead and use this whole sugar pack too. We'll fill this up to the 6-ounce line, and we'll give it a shake. And we'll squeeze some of this air out. So far, the FRH is not doing anything, and it's already been a couple minutes. I think we're going to have to add some salt to this. Maybe that'll help us out a little bit. I figure it should be kicking off by now. Maybe that'll help it out a little bit. Kind of get everything together here, and I'm going to try to slide it into our little sleeve. I've never tried doing a coffee in an FRH before. This is a new experience for me. So it's all in there. I'm just going to let that sit to the side. Alright, so let's look here at our cornbread. This is a new one on me. I haven't had MRE cornbread yet, and supposedly it's pretty good. Do not eat. Just give this a little smell. It smells like really good cornbread, and it feels nice and moist, so that's good. Seems in good condition. And we'll take a look what I really like in these Fudge Brownies. And that feels nice and moist as well. It's broken in the pack there. Give this one a smell. Very chocolatey, and I'm like a huge chocolate nut, so I'm all about these. And what's kind of weird is that they gave us crackers, but there's no spread. There's no jam, there's no jelly, there's no peanut butter. So that's kind of weird and really uncommon, I'd say. Vacuum sealing those sounded good. I do like the vegetable crackers better than the plain crackers. I guess since I don't have any spreads, I'm just gonna eat the crackers with my chili. But I think that's what the cornbread's for, so that's just a little confusing. I have to check the actual menu list on MREinfo.com when I'm done with this and see if they just like forgot to put something in this pack. I don't really know. And there's our crackers. They held up pretty good. The edges are a little broken, but other than that, they look good. We'll work on our drink here. 12 ounces of water for this one. That's a pretty good sized cup. I kind of wish they would make these drinks uncolored. There's really no reason to have food coloring. I mean, it's not like it improves the flavor. And we'll give this a quick stir. Smells nice. I haven't had an MRE fruit punch in a long time. It's been, wow, years and years and years. We'll give that one more stir before we actually start trying it. I'm pretty disappointed in this FRH. It doesn't really seem to be doing anything. It's barely making just the faintest of sounds, and you can smell it just a little bit, but it's not really heating up at all. So it might be DOA. We're going to give it a couple more minutes and see if it'll kick off, and if not, well, I guess we'll be pulling it in the bag. All right, so it's been like another 5 minutes, and it's doing absolutely nothing. So we're going to revert to bull in the bag. Once I got everything out of the FRH, it actually finally started kicking off, but it's been like a good 15 or 20 minutes since I first put water in it, so it's heating up. I'm not putting that stuff back in it though. I'm just gonna let the other stuff boil and we'll be good. Maybe it was oxygen starved and that's why it didn't kick off. I don't really know. One thing that I noticed about this meal, aside from the lack of spreads for the crackers, it also didn't have any kind of hot sauce or seasoning packet or anything like that, which I really like to see. Even if it would have like the crushed red pepper, that would have been nice. But I guess you get what you get. We got everything all heated up. This is probably the longest it's taken me to prepare an MRE like ever, because I waited on that FRH and then I had to wait for everything to come to a boil, but we're finally good to go. I actually boiled the hot beverage bag as well, so I don't know if that's recommended or not, but that's what I did, and it does seem to be nice and hot. It kind of crinkled up a little bit though from the heat of the pot around it. Pour this in our glass here. Nice and steaming hot. Take a look here at our chili. It is chili with beans. Good, nice. Has a nice aroma coming off of it. Basically, smells like a canned chili, and that is extremely hot. Now, let's give a little taste of our coffee here. Hopefully it won't burn me. There it is in the cup. This is my first experience with Coffee Instant Type 3. It's pretty good. No complaints for me. It is actually still morning time, so I guess it'll be a nice little pick-me-up, even though I'm not used to drinking coffee. And I'm really curious about this cornbread, because this is one of the things in this meal I've never had before. It seems very soft, which I like. Seems to have a good moisture content to it. Smells like a nice sweet cornbread, which is what I figure it's going to taste like. Let's give this one a taste. That's great. That's miles better than a wheat snack bread, that's for sure. I like that a lot. It is a sweet cornbread. That could almost pass as something homemade. It's pretty good. Not bad at all. Wash that down with a little bit of our fruit punch. The most recent MREs that I've eaten have been really old. I had a case from way back in 2005, I want to say, so like 14 years old. I've been eating on a couple of those recently. Tastes basically like a fruit punch Kool-Aid. Pretty good. Let's take a look at our toilet paper here. Looks like they're little individual sheets. Give our spoon a wipe off. I think I've given the chili enough time to cool down. It's got some beans. I see a little bit of green pepper in there. There's a look at it up close on the spoon. Guess it has pieces of meat you can see. Give that a taste. It's pretty dang good. Like I said before, it smells like canned chili. Basically tastes like canned chili. If you ever had that before, that's basically what kind of flavor you're getting here. I'm gonna give this one another bite. For my palate, it is missing some heat though. I think that it would be really nice to have some hot sauce or something like that on this. And we'll see if our crackers are fresh. That one dropped in our juice there. We're just gonna let it sit there. Try a bite of this one. There's our vegetable cracker. Nice and crunchy. The vegetable crackers do have a little added flavor that normal crackers don't, which I do enjoy. It sure would have been nice to have some hard peanut cheese spread to put on this though. Let's try a little bit of our chili on our cracker, and this is probably the way I'm going to do this entire meal. The crackers don't impart much as the way of flavor, as to be expected, but the extra texture is really nice. And what I would actually do if I was eating this out of the pouch is I would crunch up like a whole one of these crackers and then put it in the pouch and mix it all up to kind of thicken the juice to make it more of like a thick, stewy type consistency. That's the way I like doing my chili anyway. Chili with crackers in it is really good if you've never tried it. Try it out. We're going to try a little bit of cornbread and chili together. Now, usually I'm not eating, like if I'm eating cornbread in normal day-to-day life, it's not going to be a sweet cornbread. I'm more of a savory cornbread type person, which goes really well with chili. I've never had sweet cornbread and chili together, so we'll try this out. I'm not really into that. The cornbread is so good by itself. It's almost a dessert unto itself, and I really like it alone. Another drink of my fruit punch. The rain is really coming down outside. I'm sorry if that's coming through in the video. I can't really help the weather. It's been raining so much on the weekends here in Georgia lately. Then my favorite MRE dessert, the Fudge Brownie. The last Fudge Brownie I had was from a 2005 MRE. It was 14 years old. It had the sugars had kind of came out of it a little bit and crystallized. It was more dry than this feels. This feels more moist. But even being so old, that other one was delicious, and I'm really excited to try this one being way newer than the other one was. Give this one a smell. And it's so chocolatey and rich smelling. Give it a bite. Yeah, I really like that. Very creamy in its consistency. That's going to be the fudge part of it. And it's very chocolatey, which, you know, I love chocolate. Still my favorite MRE dessert. There's still a few I haven't had. I haven't had a marble pound cake yet. Those are supposedly pretty good. There's a couple other ones here and there that I haven't tried. Can't go wrong with Fudge Brownie. They're pretty delicious. All right, so I'm going to finish this up for my breakfast. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back with some other videos coming up. Thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for watching. If you like it, subscribe to it. I got more videos on the way. See you guys. Peace.